guys, a million card tricks here. So if you've been with me for the past year, congratulations. I've gained a lot of subscribers and I'm very thankful for a lot of you. And if you are brand new, then welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're here and we're gonna have a great time in 2018. So basically, I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, but last year I actually made a video on New Year's Eve and I basically went to my grandma's retirement home and I performed card tricks for all the senior citizens there. And it was very fun. I made a YouTube video for it. And if you have not seen that video, please go ahead and check that out. It would mean a lot. It was a really fun video to make, and I decided to do the exact same thing this year. Last year was a little bit of it was sort of like a table hopping style party, but this year it was only a small group of people, so I was able to do sort of like a nice stand-up show, and it was actually a lot of fun. So I asked Evan to film me do these card tricks, and he did. So this is basically my performance for New Year's Eve. Enjoy. I'm gonna show you a really cool thing you can do with a deck of cards. So I'll show you here. I have a deck of cards. You can examine all of them, right? Make sure every single one is different, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. You can see all of them. So, what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna give them a quick shuffle before we start, just like this. And I'm actually going to have you select any card. Just touch it, actually. This one right over here. All right, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead, take a look at this card. It honestly doesn't matter what the card is. Let's see, we have the 4 of spades, all right? So everyone can see, 4 of spades, all right? So we're actually going to take the 4 of spades. We're gonna place it inside of my pocket, okay? Just like this. So it's inside of my pocket. So now I'm gonna show you guys how cards are really good at doing impressions of other cards. So as you can see here, we have the 10 of diamonds. I'm actually going to show you how if you give it a rub, you can actually see how the 4 of spades, it really does look like the 4 of spades.
That's neat.
So I'll show you another one with a different card. So we'll try it out with this one instead, the 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs is a little bit easier because it has the same color ink. So you just give it a little rub. And again, it looks exactly like the 4 of spades. Let's do one more. Let's see the next one down, 3 of diamonds. This one's a little bit harder because it's the opposite color ink, but I think if we get it just right, you can also get this card to change into the 4 of spades. But there's only one problem. If you snap your fingers over the cards, look at them.
All 3 of them?
Yeah, because they all, and show everyone, they all go back to normal.
10, 3.
It's because, do you guys remember in the very beginning of the trick, inside of my pocket, I had the 4 there the entire time.
That is
So it's impossible.
Good job. Fantastic.
All right, so you can see here, all the cards pretty mixed up, right? Just like this. Mm-hmm. So, now, I'm going to have you instead go ahead and select any card. You can actually take it out now. Look at it. Perfect. Go ahead and show everyone. Got it?
Yeah.
Show the camera too. Got it? All right. So go ahead and just place it anywhere you'd like. Right here?
Yeah, I
Oh. Right here? All right. So we'll leave it sticking out just a little bit right here so you can see the card. I'm actually going to press it all the way into the deck. We can give it some cuts just like this, all right? So we can get it lost in the middle of the deck. So now, I'm gonna use your intuition. Try and just guess which half your card is in. Do you think your card is in the top half or the bottom half? Which one do you think?
Probably the bottom half.
The bottom half? All right, so hold on to this half right here. So watch this. I'm actually gonna try and get your card to go inside of the top half. But I'm not exactly sure which one. I'm gonna see if I can make it within the top 5 cards, okay? So within the top 5, I'm gonna show you all of these cards. And if you see your card within these top 5, don't say anything, okay? But just keep your eye on your card if you see it, okay? So within these 5 cards, we have the 10 of diamonds, the 4 of clubs, the 3 of spades, king of clubs, and the queen of hearts. Did you see your card within these cards? Hold on to these, so you did see it within these 5 cards. So now I don't know which one it is, but I'm gonna see if I can get it right now. So just imagine this for a second. I'm gonna actually take out your card. I'm going to turn it face up. And I'm going to place it in the middle of the deck. And if I snap my fingers, it's already done. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here on the table. And your card is no longer among them. If you just take the cards and just spread them out on the table, just like that, you'll see 1 card face up in the middle of the deck, the 3 of spades.
Yeah.
Just gonna pull out a card here. Name any card in the entire deck right now.
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds. Correct. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been pretty insane, but I'm gonna show you something else. Here, go ahead, pick out a card and remember it. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. So remember the card. I will take the card here. Look at it one more time. I will actually take the card and I'll flip it over so you can all see, just like that. I'm gonna place it in the middle of the deck so you can see it going in, right? Go ahead and push it all the way so it's flush in the deck, just like this. Somewhere lost in the middle of the deck. Now, this top card is not your card, King of Diamonds, right? So I want you to think of the card and hold out your hand, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the King of Diamonds right over here, place it in your hand. Now, what I want you to do is kind of weird. Take your other finger, and I want you to sort of think of the card that you just picked and draw the design of it on the back with your finger. Just imagine.
Any card I want.
The card that you picked.
That's it, okay?
Okay, so just draw it, picture it, and once you have it, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, watch this. You can lift up your finger. Watch this. Nothing in my hands. Just wave my hand over. And you see what that does is it actually inverts the image. You know what that means is I've taken the image that you've just drawn and I've flipped it onto the other side of the card. So the card changes into the card that you have selected, the King of Spades. The Jack of Spades and the Jack of Clubs. All right, so over here we have the 2 black jacks, just like this, blackjack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a secret card, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this secret card and I'm gonna place this card in between the 2 jacks, just like this. All right, so you can see a card here in between the jacks. We're gonna leave it here on the table the entire time. Now, Sal, go ahead, pick out a card and show it to everyone. All right, show that card to everyone. I will not look. Tell me when you got it. All right, I'll take it now. One more time, you can see the card. All right, remember this card. I'm gonna go ahead, take the card, flip it over, just like this. Place it in the middle of the pack, just like this, and press it all the way in, all right? So it's somewhere lost in the deck. Now, do you remember this card we had here between the 2 black jacks? I'll show you the card was the Ace of Spades. The reason I placed the Ace of Spades here is because most people consider the Ace of Spades like a wild card. And what that means is you can actually take the Ace of Spades and magically change it into any card you want. So what I want you to do is think of the card that you had just selected, or that he selected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ace here. I'm actually going to place the card in between the black jacks, just like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the card here in between the cards, just like so. What I want you to do is take your finger, and on 3, I want you to touch the Ace of Spades, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3, touch. And suddenly, it has changed into the Ace of Clubs, just like that.
Wow.
So now, this is my final trick. I have a deck of cards here in my pocket. It's been in my pocket the entire time. Hold out your hand, place your other hand on top of the deck so I cannot touch it in any way. Now, I'll tell you what. Okay, I actually had another deck in my pocket. It's an invisible deck. I want you to take the cards, take them out of the box. Place the box, you can hand the box to me. Shuffle up the cards as much as you want. And what I want you to do, is I want you to spread through the cards and look at all the cards so you can see every single one, right? Perfect. Now, I want you to take one out, look at it, only show it to yourself, don't let anyone see it, okay? So no one else can see what the card is. Now, what I want you to do is take the card, I want you to actually turn it so it's actually upside down, so it's face down now. Put it back in the spread somewhere. square up the cards and shuffle them again so it's all mixed up.
Lord.
Now, I'll take the cards here and I'll place them inside of the box just like this. So there's one card that's, oh, you dropped one. You dropped one.
Okay.
So there's one card now face down inside of the deck. I'm gonna place it back inside of the box. What was the card that you
Three
picked?
hearts.
The 3 of hearts? Lift up your hand. And look, you've been holding this deck the entire time.
Right.
I haven't touched it at all. I'm gonna actually show you very, very clearly that look, inside of this deck, every single card is face up, except for one card. You named the 3 of hearts. Take a look. The 3 of hearts. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.